Broadcasting live from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, New York's one and only satirical sports network, featuring feel-good stories with no religion and no politics. And now it's time for Unforced Errors, your one-stop shop for all your NFL bets, daily fantasy, and sportsbook hot takes from the best in the business. This is Unforced Errors. And now, your hosts, Kate Herman and Jerry McKenna.
Hello, and welcome to Unforced Errors.
Hello.
I'm your anchor, Kate Herman. And this is Jerry. He's back. He lived.
I am alive. Did live. We did the update. Everybody, most people know to watch it. I was away.
A hero of heroes.
Yes. And it didn't do me any good because my lineup that week.
Yeah.
So that was a waste of an hour trying to get that.
You just
lineup.
have to watch you have to watch our like little clippy things, and then it's really everything you need to know right there.
That's true. That's true.
I say next week we listen to ourselves.
Okay.
All right, welcome to Unforced Errors, the show that everybody watches. Let's start off with last week while we're talking about it.
Last week, I believe, I was very adamant about Ben Roethlisberger and the rest of the Steelers. So I had no chance.
Okay, well, I was adamant about one particular Steeler,
Which one?
the Fairmouth.
I took him.
Yeah, because I told you to.
Did you take him?
No.
Well, that's not my fault.
I know. It's
But Roethlisberger stunk. I think I don't even know who else I had. Deontay Johnson, everybody, and nobody did anything on that game. So that kind of had them all looped in and ruined my Sunday.
Well, first of all, you've taken Roethlisberger before.
I know I have.
And I've gotten publicly shamed for
That cost me thousands, maybe tens of thousands.
So, real unforced errors all around.
Got to bring that up, huh?
I will always bring that up every time you take Roethlisberger.
All right, so what else we got here?
And then, Carter for the Jets was a poo in the face.
I can't believe it. We'll talk about the Jets when we get to the Jets.
All right, well, it's coming up soon enough.
I know. Ingram back on the Saints.
Fucked me also.
That was kind of cool. I liked when he came out. He got a big ovation.
No, it was great,
cool.
except I had Kamara, who I had put in instead of...
Well, that's of course, yeah. All right, I got that.
Yeah, okay.
What else we got? We got Von Miller to the Rams.
Von Miller to the Rams so far have the scariest defense.
Yeah, that could be...
Because I don't know what...
That could be big for them.
It's just...
They're clearly going for it with that move.
I would fake sick if I had to go again.
I mean, it's...
I would pull a Rodgers.
They're throwing... I mean, they want to win this year. I thought they were going to get Flacco, but...
Oh, my God. No, of course. Where did Flacco go?
The Jets.
Oh, the best trade people around.
Flacco on the Jets. What about...
Flacco's done cool things on teams, though. You know what I mean?
No, I had him on my fantasy team. I released him this year because he was like third string, and of course now he's probably going to start in a couple weeks.
Is this how many teams has he been on?
3.
Did you look it up before?
Oh, I'm smart.
All right.
And I took a good guess, and whether I'm right or not, we won't know until somebody looks it up.
I mean, I think 4.
Okay, whatever.
Price is right rules.
Yeah, now this might be, no, he's 3 teams, I think.
All right, well, Deshaun Watson's not going to another team.
He's not going anywhere, like we said. He's got to pay off.
He's got to pay.
He's got to do
He's
something.
got to pay the spas.
Yeah, he's got to do something. All right, so let's talk about Thursday night's game. The Jets.
All right, well, so Carter was something next to Fairmouth that I won't ever forgive myself for as long. I might need deep ayahuasca therapy.
Are you riding the Carter train? Are you going to take him again?
I mean, I feel like I just have to captain him. But like the Colts, I was dead on and actually finally trusted my gut on that one. Thank God. Wentz and Pittman.
I don't know.
What
you
a
keep
duo.
Talking about Wentz like he's a good quarterback. Stop it, this guy. You know they're 3-5. You know what the record is, and the Jets are 2-5. That's
yeah, but he had those 2 sprained ankles. Remember?
That's why I can't believe the line in this game either. But we'll get to that later a little bit. But there's no way the Jets should be 10-point underdogs to a team that's 3-5, coming off the biggest win of the season.
They beat the
400
Bengals. Remember,
yards.
you made fun of the Bengals too, Jerry.
But it was a legit win for them. Who were the Colts? The Colts suck. I'm not taking anybody again from this game. Mostly.
What do you have against horses?
I may take Carter as a flex, maybe, but I don't see myself really looking at this game as something big.
Okay, well.
I think the Jets are going to play inspired football. Defense, offense, all of them.
What about their new quarterback?
I like it. He's the best quarterback they ever had, besides Joe Namath right now. No, he had a great game. I mean, you got to feel good for the kid.
That's what I feel. Like, that's why I like taking like a rookie.
And he threw 2 picks. They weren't all his fault because one of them was like deflected. I like the Jets. But I'm not taking that game in fantasy. I'm not really going to go.
I'm going to absolutely play on Thursday in a single line.
Well, okay. In that case, I guess I have to take the game.
Yeah.
Then I'm probably taking Carter.
Yeah, see?
And I'm going to take the Jets D.
The Jets D?
Yeah, Carton Wentz is going to fumble, throw picks. One win for an NFL team could do a lot for momentum. I wouldn't bet against the Jets right now.
All right.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. What do we got? Chargers, Eagles?
Did you want to?
I mean, there's really nobody in this game I really like.
Same. It's interesting because they're all priced so low, too.
I was thinking about Howard.
Mike Williams? I mean, but it's just like not an exciting game to me. It's not really.
The Eagles just not. They're not scoring. There's nobody really. Chargers could light it up. I mean, it's not, but it is in Philly, so I kind of stay away from that game a little bit.
It is one of the higher totals.
I know it's what is it, like 50, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
52-point spread. So like it would behoove us to pay attention to it. I feel like if anything,
Eckler.
Eckler.
I don't have conversations with him, so I don't know how to pronounce his name. Not how to read it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, like, I think that a matchup of, like, Darius Slay and Mike Williams, if they do what,
I don't know. I'm with you. I'm not sold on that game.
Yeah, I feel like there's other ways to.
Like I said last week, I would maybe go Goddard. If I had to go anybody, Goddard.
Right.
Once again.
But Goddard's the same price as Gesicki, which we'll get to later.
I know, but he's the man now, so you got to see what happens. All right, let's go. Vikings, Ravens.
You are a big Thielen fan. I know it makes me sick to my stomach, which makes me think maybe you're right.
I know.
But like, I actually think Osborne, if anybody, would be good for this game.
First of all, the total's 50. That number, people, especially people like that watched football 10 years ago, everybody hears the Ravens and think it's like this defense. It's not. They're not that good of a defense. Like, they literally get torn up by, like, shit teams. So, like,
I think it's more so how fast that the Ravens move. Like, Lamar Jackson is 100% like the quarterback pick of the week. Like, if you want to spend up at quarterback, like, and it's not even spending up because Josh Allen is on.
What I was going to say, Josh Allen.
So, like, yeah, like Lamar Jackson's like the easiest lock. I think he's in there. Yeah, he's throwing the ball. Everything that I've said all season, like, he's in there at home, and everybody's wearing purple.
In that game, honestly, my pick might have been, I don't even know, Cook maybe? I was thinking about taking Cook.
Oh, yeah, Cook.
Just because the Ravens
Cook is a good idea.
Don't have a great run defense, and Cousins likes throwing to him, so if you're playing in like a reception league, that'll help. So that's probably my only pick from that.
I think Cook is a dope tight end pick because people are going to take Conklin and shit. Conklin's like the fantasy tight end. He's like $3,000 and I don't really get the whole obsession with him, honestly.
There's no exception. He's not that good.
That's
another game that I hope isn't on TV because I don't really feel like watching that.
No, don't worry. I think that the
Jets are on Thursday, so we're getting a bonus game somehow. We should be getting one.
Well, what time do the Giants play?
Does anybody know? No.
Okay,
let's move on. Got
nobody cares about that. They just lost, and
the Giants.
The town's devastated.
It was such a close game too. They had their chances. Yeah. That was a chance.
I'll drink right now. I'll just start drinking. If you want to talk about the Giants.
Well, we will eventually, but in only positive terms because they're playing a team full of Debbie Downers.
It's horrible.
Bills-Jags.
Bills-Jags.
This is another one. So last week it was the Rams against the Texans, where the Texans are playing at home with a 14.5-point spread. It's a real slap in the face. And I
think They're going to go back to the basics in this game, and I
Yeah.
like Stephon Diggs.
Oh, I love Diggs.
You like
Diggs
him every
is-
week.
yeah.
I know you do. But I think this is it. They've had.
She loves.
Diggs.
It's
Diggs is in
different
my
than how
life.
me and you love Stephon Diggs.
But I think that we're going to go back to that. He might, I'm looking at 150 yards, maybe 2 TDs.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm very on the fence about Zach Moss. But Diggs is my preferred player. I took Sanders
Well, what's his
last
name?
week. Didn't get one. Might as well have sat in the locker room.
I think Gabriel Davis is priced around 3,000.
Yeah, but I feel like he has one-off games.
But Beasley might be out. Beasley's hurt. Like, whatever. He's got the little red thing next to him or something. He'll probably try and play, but they might give him a light workload. And, you never know.
Yeah, but then if Davis is in it.
But if you need somebody for like 3,000, 3,500, Gabriel Davis, considering
Yeah.
they're playing the Jags, he's probably going to want to get everybody a touchdown. Might just throw him one bone.
Or McKenzie, I guess. Throw him a bone. Robinson was the other one that ruined my life. Remember, I gave him such a positive review.
Jerry needs a beer. So which game do you want to talk about longer? Bills, Jags, or your next game up, I think, is Packers, Chiefs?
We could talk about Packers Chiefs because I talk about stupid shit.
Well, I know. I just got to say, I'm like, Jerry needs a beer.
I say we do Packers Chiefs.
All right, good. So I'm going to throw up the Packers, Chiefs graphic. And I'm going to get, you want anything, pizza, anything like that? You all right?
I'm good. Thank you.
Pizza.
All right.
Packers Chiefs.
Well,
Now-
we should talk about.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
This guy, is he doing it on purpose to just?
It's an unforced
he's not
error of
ingratiating
unforced
himself anymore
errors.
with the fans. Like he almost wants them to try and get rid of him.
He's like, oops, I gave everybody COVID.
He's immunized, right? What did he say he was?
He was immunized, and he wasn't going to judge any of the other players.
But they
that
asked
didn't
him,
wanna
and
get
he
the
basically
vaccine.
gave like a coy answer to being
he
vaccinated.
said, I'm immunized,
Yeah,
and I'm not going
immunized
to,
too.
and I'm not going
I
to
have the
judge
vaccine.
the
I was
other
immunized
guys.
before it as well. I
that
just got the
didn't.
vaccine to travel. But I just don't see like people on the team had to know, right? Because there are other people on that team going home to their kids and shit. So if everybody knew about it and then it's not a big deal. But if other people on the team didn't know about it, they might have a locker room problem now with this guy. Because some people are paranoid about that. Me?
Yeah.
watching you in Canada,
Wow. Eh? But yeah, so that might be a problem right there.
I mean, here's like the real deal. Like COVID's like a virus, It's like I hope that Aaron Rodgers is
I had
as
it.
healthy as he says he is.
I had it. I got
Who
over
knows? Who can believe anything he says?
You don't know.
now?
You don't know.
So, but also like this game was gonna be like one of the cooler
I
games.
know. This was going to be a great game.
But that's
you know
why
what? Don't
I think.
sell Love
But
short.
this is the thing, Love. So the Chiefs always every quarter. Daniel Jones looked pretty
Yeah.
good. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
No.
the Chiefs will make a quarterback look good, and I think
I'm not opposed to
Love could.
I'm not opposed to taking like a Packers receiver. I don't know if I want to take Devontae Adams because he's probably the one they're going to focus on.
Well, I would take Diggs.
But like a
instead.
Lazard or something like that, just because with this rookie quarterback
Yeah,
in
we
first
gotta
game,
think, like,
they're going
who's
to
the-
stack the line to stop
We got to
Jones.
think like practice squad guys, right? Like who's he practicing?
Well, that's what I mean. He's
with?
practicing with the third stringer, the fourth stringer. So that's like
St. Brown.
maybe not a bad pick if you really want to go crazy there.
I mean, yeah, if you really want to punt it, which I'm sure they'll
But
do
those-
a lot
that's where he's gonna go
on,
to.
the, on the fourth down.
He's going to go to the people that. And as far as the Chiefs are concerned, aside from Tyreek Hill, it's hard to really take anybody from that team.
Tyreek Hill, though, I think is one of those, like, if Devontae, like, you know what I mean?
Tyreek Hill is like a machine. He gets 30 points almost every week, no matter what.
He's incredible.
But it's
But that's why this week I think if you go low on running back, you could spend up at wide receivers and get Hill and Diggs and then, like, fill in. But, it's if you want to live rich.
got to figure a lot of people would take Josh Allen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I might do a crazy thing and take Cousins. Might do it.
That's insane. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's it.
Cousins doesn't run, and don't take Cousins. That's so. Gore. Gore was the one because I thought that Josh Gordon was gonna finally have his moment against the Giants, but it was Gore.
I think Cook Cousins is.
I was right there, bowl 200.
Just for that, just for yours.
You're gonna take Cousins?
I might take Cousins.
You're
Cousins
so
and Cook.
stupid.
Why not? One lineup, do it.
All right, take the Jets in a parlay.
You still doing
we didn't get to
Packers
that
Chiefs? Is this still Packers Chiefs? Where are we?
We were waiting for
yeah,
you.
we're waiting
Oh, thank God. Because we got to keep the people at home, all
Yeah,
negative
I'm
5
babbling as
people
best I can.
away. Oh, what the hell's going on here?
Browns, Bengals. Are we live?
Yeah, oh yeah, why not?
Okay, cool. Browns, Bengals.
OBJ. This guy's crazy, right? He can't be happy anywhere. He's a cancer everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Nobody likes him, clearly.
Nobody likes him.
I mean,
Might as well go eat worms. Yeah, because you know what? He didn't get those, what is it, the commercials for Geico?
the poor guy gets shit on everywhere he goes.
I mean, for sure. No wonder why he's kicking nets.
Well, I mean, nobody knows the pain of Odell Beckham Jr. better than New Yorkers.
Now, the Browns, Mayfield,
People are-
hard to take him. Landry.
Guy
No,
sucks.
I take
I
no.
know.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. I mean, Chase is kind of...
Bengals City. So everybody's still on the Higgins train on the internet, which is why it's almost like, well, do you spend up for Chase?
No.
Chase does the coolest stuff.
He's awesome, but it's like it's coming around now. Like he has to start throwing to other people.
But he does throw to other people.
I know, but the cat's out of the bag. Like people are now designing their defenses against him.
The cat can be out of the bag about Tyreek Hill too.
No, I know.
I think Chase is totally on
You're
level.
taking a chance. You're paying a lot to take a chance. A guy you don't know can beat double coverage every time. You don't know if he can do that yet. That's just my opinion.
That might be my.
So you're gonna know. Your spite lineup is now gonna include Chase.
Absolutely, Chase is a must pick.
Wonderful. All right, let's go. Cardinals, Niners.
I love Elijah Mitchell, and this game was really all I got out of it. But he's questionable as always.
I mean, you have to caution against taking Murray.
Yeah,
he took so many hits last week. This guy is.
He's not running like he used to, which makes me think like
he's taking hits every game, like bad hits, like blindside hits, like.
Did the Cardinals get any deep? No, they didn't. Yeah.
I mean, the only person maybe I always like Zach Ertz, so that's like somebody I would think about taking.
He has a ton of weapons to throw to. It's just like,
but he might not be healthy.
But his value as like a quarterback is that he's a rusher.
He could run, but like if he's hurt, that's why I kind of stay away from that. I mean, really on the Niners too. I was looking at some people. I was thinking about what Debo Samuel.
Yeah.
But I just can't. They just don't score enough points. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to get the value for it. You're lucky if you get like 10, 12 points, like a touchdown, 40 yards, and that's not really what we're doing here.
Yeah, that's not what we're in for. I don't know. Yeah. You know what it is too? I'm very color coordinated this week because it's a red game. Like this is how I think of it: red game, Vikings, Ravens, purple game. You know what I mean? Like those things.
I don't know what you mean, but if you can see it that way,
I have an idea.
Oh,
okay,
great. That's
do a color wheel.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about at all.
Broncos, Cowboys, orange and blue, opposites on the color wheel. See?
Yeah, I get it.
I see what the NFL is doing. They had the Steelers and the Browns play.
This is another tough game to take people.
Wait a second. What game are we on?
Okay. So anyway, Broncos, Cowboys. I love Broncos, Cowboys, actually. I'm very much into this game.
Yeah? I'll tell you who I like in this game.
Who do you want to tell me?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Shut up.
Teddy? Dallas secondary is horrible. Like every game they're giving up 30
Yeah, but you know what's but they actually score a lot because Dallas secondary plays like they have their own game. Like,
well, they got that.
They think that they win the football. Like they do. You know what I mean? Like defense is, but they have the mentality that defense is the offense. Like they are there to take the ball away and
which also means they take chances. And if Bridgewater's on his game, I could see him. I'm not saying he's gonna like rip it apart, but maybe 280, 3 touchdowns. That's not bad. That's like 30 points, and you'll get him cheap. I wouldn't take anybody else. That would be the one guy I'd take from the Broncos. Because Dallas is that bad.
Okay, well, so fans out. So, Okwe Bunam.
What? I'm looking at the notes. I couldn't even read it there. If Fant is out, Okwe Bunam. Yeah? Is that something you're confident in?
Very.
What about Elliott?
I have different running backs that I would pay up for.
Yeah?
Against the Broncos. The thing is, like, the Cowboys play really, like, fast, and the Broncos... And
Cowboys
so
play great at home, and they don't play great on, and they are home. But obviously it's a different team now. Who is it? Cooper Rush? Is that the quarterback now? Cooper Rush is the backup. So that's I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why Elliott's the only guy I really would take from the Cowboys. Elliott and Bridgewater are my two from this team.
Sort of let you both know that you're now officially live on Nobody Cares Sports Instagram as well. So we may be fielding some questions and stuff like that, hate mail, et cetera, et cetera. Shout out to El Quito joining in, Zooted Inc. NYC in the house. There's all sorts of people joining in, so just shout out to everybody on the Instagram joining in.
That's my mom.
Exactly. The one-man gang. Yes, this is Unforced Errors Live, and this is all hot picks right now for NFL fantasy bets. Daily fantasy sports. You're looking at behind-the-scenes action. Nobody cares. Broncos, Cowboys were on.
Behind-the-scenes action.
Yes, Broncos, Cowboys. We did most of it from that game. I think we covered pretty much all of it.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good with that?
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on
Okay.
to the game that nobody will watch.
Me, I will watch it. I love this game. I loved
Texans
it so much.
and the Dolphins.
I was wearing this that you can't even see now because we have green screen.
Oh, you all right? Well, so it's invisible on the screen.
I know.
Do I even want to ask you where you got that sweatshirt from?
Don't worry. If you want to see what what?
Where you didn't buy that? Where'd you get it from?
You know I bought it.
Okay.
No, I know what he's saying. He's saying
Who
that
did I
you.
steal?
He's saying that you stole that from a man.
I don't know. I just couldn't see.
Probably.
A man from Miami, possibly.
all of my clothes.
So all of your clothes you stole from a man is what we're saying. You got a Miami Dolphins long sleeve tee that you brought on the show.
It's a sweatshirt. It's actually very soft on the
It's a
inside. Do you want
sweatshirt.
to feel it?
No, I could see it from here. Some guy.
Well, you have this other shirt on, so what's the point?
There's 3 listeners to this show. There's probably negative 15 in total. And the one person watching this show right now is like, that's my Miami Dolphins sweatshirt.
That fucking bitch.
Unbelievable. The Commodore is going to be at the Dolphins game this Sunday, so he could be the jinx for all of your plans.
I mean, it's hard to get jinxed against the Texans.
Yeah, right?
I took a flyer on them last week. I thought I had a chance. They got blown out. They got 20-something points. They're horrible. That team is horrible.
Canada says he wants a sweater, but I don't think the listeners understand that it's a Dolphins sweater. It's not a Nobody Cares sports sweater. Doesn't matter.
You just see right through it. That's all.
It's a sweatshirt, too, not a sweater.
So Miami, you brought the Miami sweatshirt for a reason. Let's hear it.
Yeah. So I was trying to build a lineup today, and I really like the idea of Tua and Gaskin and Gesicki. And then maybe throw in Cooks in because he still catches all the
What's
things.
what's the total in this one? 46.5. I can't see Miami even as bad as the Texans are. They're probably going to win the game.
Thing is, if you do
I can't see them scoring 40 points. They haven't scored. I don't know.
the Dolphins scoring 40 points?
I can't say it. I could see them kicking the crap out of the Texans, but maybe 31-10 or something like that.
No, the Texans they gave up a fight against the Rams. You know what I mean? Like they tried. So even if they try against Dolphins,
they were in the game for like a quarter and a half. I actually felt good about it. I was like, all right, I get a score here and a pick 6, and I'm back in it. And then it just got ridiculous after a while. They're horrible. I tried them once. And you're 14.5 point dogs at home, and you lose by that much, you suck. That's it. You're off the list.
Sounds personal.
It is personal. I had money on them.
It is. My kids didn't eat for a week.
Personal.
I still like Tua.
I mean, has he had many great games?
I like Tua. Here's the deal. I like Tua and Gesicki because as a quarterback with a receiver, because Gesicki's he scores like 20 points.
The one person you mentioned, I like Waddle. Is the one person you mentioned.
Why would you like Waddle when Parker's back? I like Gesicki because he's tight end. You can plug him in the tight end spot for 47 and then get 4 receivers of like higher value.
It might be that easy against them where you don't even have to throw downfield, so that might not be a bad point. Maybe
Yeah, but
Miami's
Gesicki's the only person he's ever throwing to anyway.
Just throw it,
he
10
throws
yards
to
at a
Parker.
time and keep it simple. It's not a bad idea.
But that's the idea with Gaskin then. Like if not, then it's like Gaskin. And Gaskin, I remember one game, it took him, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, like blue Gaskin.
Tua is just like, to me, another injury waiting to happen. The way he's got that long delivery, he brings the ball back so far.
Yeah, well, because his ribs hurt.
Well, it just looks like something.
Raiders Giants. You want to lead us off, Jerry?
I mean, I don't even know where to begin with this. Obviously, we have to mention, the elephant in the room is Ruggs.
Mm-hmm.
literally 6 mile an hour car crash, killed a woman, a dog, crazy.
There was a dog in the car?
There was a dog. That's like
It's the worst news
horrible.
ever. This is supposed to be a feel-good network.
I know.
I know.
Eat shit, Jerry.
First of all, it was Jerry's favorite receiver, so, you know.
Yeah, well, he's just an idiot. I mean, just take a cab, you jerk. So anyway, the question is, how's
Nobody was taking him.
No, we weren't taking him.
No, we wasn't.
Definitely not taking him now.
Yeah.
No.
They haven't taken him down for 5,300, so don't be fooled.
It's
but
just...
he won't be there.
Yeah, right? Some idiot will do it. But
Yeah. But Renfro might. No, it's...
So, this game...
Barkley's out again.
You said you like Daniel Jones, correct?
I do like Daniel Jones.
I mean...
I've taken Daniel Jones before, and it hasn't...
He might have had his best game of, his life last week.
He's not a bad quarterback.
He's not a bad quarterback. And the question is Shepard and these other people coming back?
Shepard sucks.
Slayton sucks, too. Slayton should have caught one of those bombs, and he ran the wrong way.
Everybody should have caught everything.
Everybody sucks.
He doesn't have much to work with.
You know what? I told you this was going to happen. I didn't shut my mic off. I'm sorry.
Is Barkley, is he back?
He's tested positive for COVID, so he has to get...
No.
How do you get COVID when you...
Yeah.
He's got sprained ankle and COVID?
Well, he probably talked to Aaron Rodgers.
I'm super upset. Shout out to Devontae Wheeler.
I can't believe this.
Oh, but he could come. He's not totally out, though.
So is he not vaccinated, too?
No, he's vaccinated, so he just has to get 2
Okay, so what is it?
negative tests within 24 hours.
Okay, so he might play.
Yeah, correct.
All right, that's what I wanted to know.
But if not, Booker was fucking killing it.
I don't know who I like in this game. This is a tough game.
I like Booker. I like Jones. I mean, Booker, I think I might. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah?
The Raiders, I think, got it.
I don't think Carr's a bad pick in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you not see the Giants against the Chiefs?
First of all, the Chiefs, stop talking about the Chiefs like they're the Chiefs that we know. They're not. Whatever it is, they're not the same Chiefs. You give the NFL enough time to watch film, they figure out a way to stop everybody. And somehow, the words got out about him, and the Chiefs can't score anymore. Whatever it is, they got it. So that's, you can't, it's not like you're talking about,
Yeah, but the Giants, actually, they have a good defense.
No, I know. It's not a bad defense. And once again, I think.
And they're playing at home. I don't think Carr. And the Raiders, I mean, you got to be going through something after the owner stuff, the rugs. You know what I mean? It's
I agree with you on that.
It's like,
it might not be a bad pick, the Giants. That might not be a bad pick. I could see that maybe working out. And the Raiders are always due to choke, and they're doing kind of well this year. So, yeah, it's not a bad pick.
Renfro.
Yeah, that's who it is. All right, I'll give you that one.
Anything about Falcons Saints?
Well, Winston's out, obviously. I would think. I mean, Kamara, but he's going to get focused on so much more now.
Well, there's Kamara and there's Ingram, but it's the Falcons though. So I mean, and maybe this.
If I had to take somebody, I would take Ridley.
Is that last week Gage and Kamara were my picks that I swapped around for the Firemouth and Carter and the other. So it wouldn't surprise me this week if Kamara just went ham on the Falcons.
I mean, it is in New Orleans, and yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick.
After getting
shut down. The
problem
with Kamara is, now that they have Ingram, every time he gets inside the 6-yard line, he's going to lose the ball. They're going to give it to Ingram.
You think?
Yeah, kind of. Why run him between the tackles when you have Ingram? So that's the thing you have to worry about.
Because Ingram's not Kamara.
He's going to steal touchdowns from him, though. In the long run, he's going to steal touchdowns from him.
Oh, man. So the Seahawks was the last good.
I like Ridley. I like Ridley in the Falcons.
See, Ridley's not playing anymore, Jerry. Oh. Ridley took a break from baseball, and that's why baseball.
From what? I know. What do you mean he took a break? What happened?
He said he is focusing on his mental well-being.
Really?
That's why I was playing
what happened to that guy.
That's why I was playing Gage.
You know that there was a dog in that dude's fucking car. You don't know why he's focusing on his well-being? How come Ridley's focused on his well-being?
Well, I knew in the girls' car because it was on the news, and they announced it.
But they just said out of nowhere, Ridley was focusing on his well-being. He just had a nervous breakdown?
He put out a statement, and he was like, I'm stepping away from football to focus on my mental. And when somebody says I'm focusing on my mental, what are you going to do? But what is it? What the fuck? They're focusing on their mental well-being.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, what are you, nuts? Like, you know,
Yeah, I want to know how bad shit are you?
No, you
What
poke
brought
and
you to
poke,
this?
like,
What brought you to this
that's-
point, right?
yeah.
What did you just do last night when now you're doing this?
So what's wrong? Then?
What happened to
What do
you?
you think's wrong?
I need closure. I can't just have that. I'll talk to Ridley this week. You guys
Thanks.
do your picks. I'll find out.
I'm gonna focus on my well-being.
Jerry, you need to take a mental health check out of anybody.
All right, moving on.
Excellent.
What do we got now?
Patriots, Panthers, boo, boring.
Yeah, there's
Literally nothing.
to even talk
Nothing.
about in that game.
There's like the potential for DJ Moore. But
McCaffrey
even-
might come back.
Oh wait,
I saw
what do you
that,
think
right?
about what do you think about your guy Anderson?
Who?
Anderson.
I don't even know who you're talking about. Okay.
You were gonna pick Anderson.
Oh, Robbie Anderson?
Yeah.
That was last week.
Yeah.
I don't think it worked out.
No.
So he's rubbing salt in the wound.
Yes. Just to prove that there's like nothing.
That's another team, off the list. Panthers. Can't take anybody from the team. Even McCaffrey, he gets hurt every time he plays. They're off the list.
I wonder, who's more frustrated, the Carolina fan base or the Giant fan base when it comes to their running back? I mean, McCaffrey's given more production, I think.
Yeah.
But who's more frustrated?
I would think the Giant fans are.
Booker was good.
I'm gonna fucking
I mean,
crawl.
I'm saying
I'm
out
gonna
there.
crawl over there, Jerry.
McCaffrey's given them some games.
Yeah, there's a
And-
little
and
bit
now
of
they're not
glory.
really expecting to win with a rookie quarterback. This was supposed to be Barkley's year. He missed so much time last year, right?
Yeah.
And it was all right, now you're back. You got Jones. Here's the team, and then it all fell apart.
Sucks.
And now he has COVID.
Again, I think he's faking it.
That's the new I need an off day, though.
I don't want to play for the Giants.
I have
OBJ should have
COVID.
tried that. Instead of running his mouth off on Instagram, whatever the hell he did. He's such an asshole.
He sucks.
He's so bad. I can't.
He said nobody cares of football.
That he is. Don't laugh at that joke. So Sunday Night Football,
Titans. Rams.
Oh, I see.
Titans, Rams. No Derrick Henry.
And the scariest defense.
I mean,
Assembled.
if there was ever a time to take Tannehill,
How crazy is it they get Von Miller the week that Henry is injured?
I know. But I saw something. I can't remember the exact stat, but Tannehill had a great game last year when Derrick Henry was out as well.
Because he has no option.
Well, that's what I
So,
mean. So
yeah.
it might not be, taking Tannehill.
But then
might not
you
be a
have
hard-
Jalen Ramsey. You have
I mean, it's
literally
it's
everybody else.
on the road too. It's tough.
What the hell is his name that I'm blanking on?
That's a tough game.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: the Rams haven't. I'm not sold on them 100% yet. They're good.
I mean, Stafford's if you're
it's still
doing,
Stafford. He's still a Detroit Lion helmet in my book until he starts winning.
They're playing at
until he
home.
wins a playoff game.
I think this is if you have Stafford and Cup and any sort of thing, play it.
I just want to fill in the listeners. We don't have it on screen, but it is a 7.5 point spread, right? The
Yeah.
Rams are favored.
The
Yes.
Rams. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be definitely a shootout. It's good take. Maybe this is. Oh my God!
Well, people are saying that the
Reynolds!
Titans season's done because of Derrick Henry
Reynolds.
being out.
I knew there was a revenge game
that's-
somewhere.
They're saying done.
Reynolds.
She's screaming over Reynolds. Screaming.
I've heard it do it before.
Me and you keep talking, and she's screaming, Reynolds.
So I don't give a fuck. You guys are wrong.
So you're gonna take Reynolds?
Yeah.
That's your pick.
Because
Reynolds.
it's a Rams revenge game.
We should get Reynolds on
Remember
the
you
show.
played for the Rams? Oh God.
Now that would be comedy. Yeah. Once again, this game's a game. I'm not even comfortable taking Cup. Stafford, not really. I would kind of stay away from this game.
Well, it's Sunday night, so I'm gonna make.
I know
mine.
we're gonna have an individual lineup. You're right. So Tannehill would be my pick.
As
I've definitely
captain?
as
Yeah. All right,
probably as captain. Tannehill would probably be my
But the
captain.
Titans have the worst pass. I would take Stafford. I would take probably
I'm
Woods.
thinking Tannehill's gonna be a lot cheaper than Stafford. I think it's gonna be a shootout. I think.
I would take Woods, but I would also take Reynolds on the Titans because he's gonna want to score a touchdown against the whole team. That's what you do.
And what's the Titans' backup? Madison, something like that.
McNichols.
Awesome. I hope you never got that out. Check her. I think she's having a problem. I thought you were having an emergency.
My brain kept saying McDonald's, and I was like,
I actually
Shut up.
was
I was
worried
like,
about you. I thought she was having an event.
I know.
It's her off button. Say this. She just reads this piece of paper and
Play
dies.
the sound. Play the sound.
Oh, I see. There you go. There's the sound that we play when we've done something irreparable.
And in other news,
We're canceled.
the
The Steelers Bears. Wait.
okay, it's Steelers Bears. Talk Steelers Bears.
Wait, what did you have in other news?
The Steelers Bears.
Okay.
Okay. As a Steeler fan, obviously that's my pick. Like I said, they screwed me last week. Roethlisberger, everything was nothing. Nobody had a great game. I had Firemouth, which was a great pick by me. And
I'm so mad. I can't believe I don't trust myself like this much. Like
Did you talk yourself at a test a lot? Like,
No,
B. No, A, C. It's got to be C.
No.
Maybe
I'm
B.
very decisive
when in doubt,
generally.
pick C.
It's just that I had this rule not to touch my lineup on Sunday mornings. Like I had to set it Saturday night. You know what? You guys are
Like all these other rules that you have in life.
No, you
follow.
can't.
Will you bribe yourself with macaroni and cheese if you do it right? You know what I mean?
You can't possibly ever like be a tutor and be like, listen, you don't know it. When in doubt, pick C.
No, as a tutor, I'd be like, I don't understand why you don't understand this. You're stupid.
You're dumb.
What a teacher you be.
What a teacher.
That's why some people don't have kids. Anyway, yeah.
So anyway, Steelers Bears.
Side hustle.
You know what? There's more reasons why you don't have children. You're just saying I'm not gonna have kids because as soon as they're old enough to understand information, I'm gonna call them stupid. That's what you said.
But even before, like,
Even
you
before
can't
that, I'm gonna
they
get
can't
at
even
them.
talk.
But
like,
if she's having them, then she's
Dude,
probably on the right.
There's
she's
nothing
probably
dumber than an
stupid.
infant. Let me tell you.
I
There's
agree.
nothing dumber than an infant.
Excellent.
Fucking idiot infants.
I don't think we've
call them.
lost any viewers. We might have gained a couple there. Keep that rolling.
So anyway,
Babies are stupid. They are. They're just dumb. It's just logic.
dumb.
They don't have brains yet, Jerry.
You clearly didn't.
Well, I
Because you've been dropped on your head when you were a kid.
No, I had the
Your father
umbilical.
doesn't
I
have
had the
good hands. That's
umbilical
what it
cord
comes down
wrapped
to.
around
Your
my neck
father,
when I was
your
born.
father's a fumbler.
Thank you very much.
That's what it comes down to.
No, I was just a wiggler.
So anyway,
Steelers, Bears.
Deontay Johnson, who I always like,
I would
especially if you get points per reception league.
I would captain Najee Harris in this game easy.
Really?
Oh no! What's his name?
The Bears are horrible.
Remember but who's the running back? Did he survive his injury? Cleo.
What are you talking about?
Cleo.
I think it's happening again.
It's like something. It's like anyway.
Can you help her?
The running back. The running back on the Bears. Jesus.
Spit it out. Get it.
All right,
Get it
whatever.
out.
Fields had a hell of a game.
Anyway, like I was
We don't
saying, the
need to
guy played
discount
well.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm talking to my uncle at a party I'm trying to avoid. See that running back the other day? What was it? What was it? What was
yeah,
it?
the guy with the feet.
What was it? You seen
ball,
him.
he
You
was
saw him.
running.
Kidding.
Who was wearing the jersey? The Bears jersey.
Number 20-something.
Yeah, I just remember I left my car running. I got to go. She's like, all right, fuck this.
So, anybody in the Bears?
That one.
Yeah. I mean, I would take. I like the Steelers defense,
Love Steelers.
but since it's gonna be a one-off game, it's tough. You take a defense when you do it. I like Steelers defense. This guy Fields is like a turnover machine, fumbling, throwing picks.
He runs. He got over 100 rushing yards.
Yeah, because he can't throw. That's what happens when you can't throw the ball. You just end up running with it. And we'll see. And it's another must-win game for the Steelers too. Like they have to keep winning, even though
Every game from here on out is a must-win for the Steelers.
11-6 will get us in, I think. So we have a little leeway, but
All right.
it feels weird saying 11-6, right? 17 games. It's kind of stupid.
It feels weird saying week 9. It just makes it's like we're on the downside of the mountain, you know? It's going to end soon.
Page of notes.
Just shuffle through these documents. Here. Is that a cornucopia?
No, it's a football.
No, you idiot. It's a football. soon as you were old enough to take words, people were calling you dumb.
So anyway, I've been on a hot streak lately with my bets.
Oh, yeah,
You want to get some of these bets now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me go back here.
I think every time I've given these bets, I've been at least 2 out of 3, and they're all dogs. So if you place the bet correctly, the way I'm telling you to place the bet, you can't lose money if you go 2 for 3. It's almost impossible.
How much if you won on your bets?
So I'll tell you what. This one, put it this way. Last week, it was if the Redskins would have won that game, they didn't, because I had the Packers.
So I just got to alert everybody right now that this is you weren't here, all right? You weren't here last show. We had a fill-in, so they missed out, but you called it in, all right?
You
called it in, so
then,
in the flesh now.
And last week we did it on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, we did it from like my apartment, I think.
So we have
No, we did it
Jerry's
from
get out of
Jeff.
jail free. This is a parlay. This is everybody at home that's
Yes.
looking for the hot bet. Like if you haven't been paying attention, you just checked in. 3 teams bet the kids' tuition.
This is how we do it. Well, the way I'll do it is it's basically a $100 bet. So let's just look at it. You could obviously make more or less. But so the first bet is usually a $40 3-team parlay.
$40.
And then you take the next bet is you take them all in threes. So you take, A, B, A, C, B, D. 3 bets, $20. So it all is $100. And usually last week I think I was getting 15-1. This week is a lot bigger. This week, if I hit all 3 of these, it's 28-1 on the $100 bet. So I'll start off with the crazy one. The Jets.
Come on.
Jets plus 410. Hey, we're in New York.
Town loves it, baby.
Yeah, just ruin your week on
Jets,
Thursday.
Jets.
Ruin your week on Thursday.
Well, that's the thing. See, I had the Packers last week, and they were Thursday, and it was great going into
You're
Sunday.
disrespecting the Jet fans, Kate.
Yeah, I never do that. So,
All right, I like it. Start with the Jets.
so the Jets plus 410. I mean, I don't know. Their quarterback looked decent last week. Looked better than anybody else I've seen. Threw the ball 45 times, 37 completions.
You looked up actual numbers and wrote them down.
I would
400
know because
yards.
he's a free
is what
agent in my
everybody
fantasy league, and I'm picking him up to screw everybody else that want him. But
Make sure you check your stacks that I dropped off for you before.
But the Jets plus 410 at Indy. I think Indy's look at the Jets are 2-5, and they've beaten some decent teams. Indy's 3-5. How are they 10.5-point favorites? It doesn't make any sense. And they have Carson Wentz. It's just the Jets. That's the game. That's a game for the Jets. Plus 410. So that's the first one.
I like it.
The second one is I like Atlanta at New Orleans. That's plus 215.
This is insane. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Matty Ice is going to come out.
You're like,
They got no Winston. It's on turf. Don't they worry about anything. They play on turf. It's not like they're going into a grass. If you're getting over 2-1 on a guy that's been to a Super Bowl and choked in it, and but whatever. Atlanta plus 215. If they're going to win a game, it's going to be that game plus 215. And the final pick of this is the Vikings plus 222.
I couldn't think of a stupider bet.
I could. I think that Kirk Cousins got a big game. Adam Thielen, big
You
game.
picked all away teams.
I know that. That's the one problem with the bet is they all away. But that's how you get plus 400 when you're the Jets if you're on the road. It would have been plus 200 if they were at home. That game to me, I don't know. I think it's crazy that Indy's favored by 10.5. I feel really comfortable taking the points in that game too as a side bet.
So I just throw it up on the screen so everybody knows this is your 3-team parlay. Jerry's get out of jail free card this week is the Jets, Atlanta, and the Vikings, all away teams.
All money
Kate
lines.
very skeptical.
All money lines. Well, I mean,
She ain't with it.
She has
Her
a right to be
facial
skeptical,
expression.
I guess, because I am putting the Jets in there. But when you're hot,
Well,
you're
and
hot.
the Vikings
When you're hot, you're hot.
as
I've been
well.
on fire lately.
I mean, I guess you want to Thielen.
Scalding. You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby. You're not on fire. I'm on fire.
So this.
I
And
don't
if the
know,
Jets
like
win on
Ricky
Thursday
Bobby
night,
jokes are getting
if the
uncomfortable
Jets
this
win on
week.
Thursday night, Friday and Saturday are going to be great because I can't wait for Sunday. Then I know I got basically $2,800 riding on the Vikings and Atlanta, which I can live with. If the Jets win on Thursday,
I just don't see any of them winning.
You're going to ruin everybody's bet. Everybody's bet with a Thursday, like Kate says. Ruin your whole weekend on Thursday night.
Just get it done on
Sponsored
Thursday.
by the New York Jets.
I don't want to live in a world where the Colts
Well, they only got to lose
Wentz
by less than
is
10.
a 10-point favorite over any team. That doesn't make sense to me in any way, shape, or form. Doesn't make sense.
You live in a world with the Jets.
I know, but they had their best game they ever had last week.
Yeah, and you only get one of those every
No,
few
you don't.
weeks
Now they're pumped up at practice. Now they're going to the locker room. They think they can
went-
win this week.
They
They're
think
going to go
that.
back in. That's it. They're all pumped up. They think they can win.
Carson Wentz is the Jets in one person. So, like, your same theory applies.
In a way, but it's still the Jets. And you got to have some pride. They're going to go there. They're feeling good. They won. They beat the crap out of a team. You know, they won. They scored 30-something points, which they never do. This is the Jets. You don't know what can happen. Plus 400 against a team of professionals against another shitty team of professionals.
I don't know what bizarro
take that
world
in.
we live in now, but Jerry better come back soon.
It's not a good place right now.
Listen,
Your hope and optimism is freaking me out.
shut up. I'm going to start dropping you on your head. So anyway, that's the bet. Don't listen to her.
I'm all in on this, like, Miami Texans game. I think it'll be fun. I'm all in on Tua. I'm all in on Cook. I like that pick on the Chargers.
I like Cook on the Vikings. Dalvin Cook, the running back. That was my pick.
Oh, well, I thought of Cook, the tight end on the Chargers.
No.
Made me think of him. I like Cook, the tight end on the I also do like Cook on the Vikings. Ish. Yeah. I mean, Cook's Cook.
The Ravens aren't that good.
No, not against them. It's a pass. They're pretty good, though. That's why I don't like Thielen and, like, Jefferson in them. And then Chase. I'm going with Chase just because Jerry was a dick.
You stick.
There you go. There you go. Eat shit, Jerry.
Chase Daniels, you talking about, or Chase on the Bengals?
Chase on the Bengals.
Okay.
Kamara Chase.
All right.
And maybe Kamara just because
I wouldn't go with that.
it's, like, a scary one, but...
But I'm going to take Diggs.
Oh, Diggs, for sure, obviously. But Diggs is, like, an every-week play for me now.
Hey, I'm on a roll. That's all I got to say. Except for my fantasy alliance, I haven't been doing that great lately.
Yeah, because you call him in from Italy and you get your account locked.
You got my account locked.
I'm the one who lives here.
But you didn't. All you had to do is just put it in.
I did. I put it in, and then you're the one who logged in from Italy, and then they took it out. They were like, nope, we deleted it.
Because you didn't text me back and say you put it in.
I did say I put it in. You didn't believe
But
me.
when I logged in, it wasn't there.
Because when you logged in from Italy, it took it out.
But that doesn't make sense. Whatever.
Can't bet from Italy, Dick.
No, but if she put it in New York,
I put it in New York. Then
why can't my friend look at it in Italy if I give him my password? Like, what's the difference?
Ask DraftKings, because I talked to their customer
you
support for
track
an
your-
hour getting your account unlocked.
Buffalo.
Amen. Closing remarks.
Put your lineups in when you travel overseas before you
Yeah.
get there.
And don't log in from there.
And make sure to hit
Trust
that
your friends.
parlay. We're hot.
Go Jets.
Oh.
Jets. Go Jets. I'm with you.
There's your big pick of the night. That's been another fantastic episode of the Unforced Errors broadcast brought to you by Nobody Cares Sports. On behalf of your hosts, Jerry McKenna and Kate Herman, we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.